Hey guys, it's Leo, and it's time to talk about episode 6 of HUGTTO PRECURE. This episode was very heartwarming. It was a cute episode, even though it had a very wonky animation. It was very enjoyable, and overall, it told the story of the girls and Hugton taking a walk and having a little fun at the convenience store. So the first thing to notice is that this episode brought us a new introduction, and in this new introduction we have the three girls saying hello, saying their names, and I love how Homare is like startled a little bit before saying her own name. I really liked that, the little thing that they put there in her. It really matches her a lot. And so we had a little talk before going to the convenience store, and Harry told the girls that there's still one precure for them to find. Who is this other mysterious girl? I hope that you don't forget about this fourth member, because they've been searching for the cure since episode 1, even though Hana was always not very energetic on finding the other cures. I mean, she was energetic by finding Homare, by putting Homare on the team, but it was because she really admired Homare, not because she actually wanted another cure in the team. I mean, the first thing that she thought when she was told that there were other cures was that she wanted to do it all by herself. But anyway, now the three girls are very friendly towards each other. It seems that they connect very well, and they're really liking their interactions. I'm also loving the interactions they have with Harry. Harry is really being the big dork of this season, and he tries to act almighty, but he ends up falling short every single time. And so they went to this convenience store. They were just running around. I felt very strange when Saya found tools and she just went to them, and she went running to the tools, and she was very happy and fun to see them. I was like, what, girl, do you like those things? And I actually think that's very funny, and that what I was missing from Saya in the past episodes. I mean, those little things that they put in episodes here and there to show a little bit more of their personality, and I really like that. Another thing that I really liked was when Saya and Homare, especially both of them, they admire Hugton a lot. They think Hugton is very cute, and that reminded me of Kanade from Sweet Precure with Hami. When she got Hami's paws and she was like, oh my god, and you know, those cute things that they love, and I really like that. And even though the episode wasn't particularly well drawn, those scenes were done in a very nice way. I really liked it. So they went to this convenience store, and we saw a little bit more of Hana's dad. Hello, Daddy. So he is called Hugman. I mean, he's not called Hugman, but he is the manager of the convenience store. They went, and I really liked his presence. I liked his pose when he posed there, and I really like his personality. I like the way he connects with Hana. It seems that he's a very present father. He's a father that takes good care of her. He really pays attention to his daughter, and I really like that in a parent. And so I don't know, I just feel like he's a very good person. And not only that, he's strong, he's big, and even there's another name for him that one of my friends call him, Maggie. If you're watching this, I love the word you said to describe him. Not Hugman, but man. I'm not gonna say it here, but if you get it, please leave a comment with at least trying to guess how my friend calls Hugman. And you know, he's a very big daddy, and I really like him. I hope he appears more and more. And so we had a little helping part in this episode. We had a florist that was going through hard times, and the girls went on to help her. I really liked the costumes that they were very cute, and they added something nice to the overall feel, the overall visuals, of the episode, and I really liked that. But I was a little worried when they started working and helping the girl. I mean, they have no experience in being florists at all, so I actually was like, oh my god, how will they help her? But it ended up tying this to another part of the episode. That was the girls, they ended up messing up things because they don't really know how to do a florist's job. I mean, they're children, right? They're almost like pre-teens. So they're children, so they can't really know how to do that, how to work in a place like that. And so Hana ended up messing things, and it ended up bothering some clients, and the girl, the florist, ended up becoming down. And you know what happens when someone gets down in Precure, especially when villains attack specific people in episodes. And another thing that happened in this episode was HUGTTO went missing, and that whole scene with HUGTTO missing and the girls running after her, that scene was very, turn off your brain and have fun. And it ended up working very well. I mean, it was very stupid, it was very corny, but I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was so out of this world, out of this, full of coincidences, but it worked out well. I ended up really enjoying it. And then we finally saw the villain for this episode. Papuru is our new girl, and I must say I absolutely adore her. First of all, she has this very mature, sexy voice, and I think that a perfect word to describe her is ecstasy. She seems like she's always in ecstasy when she's speaking, and I love her, and I love her mannerisms. I love that she calls a taxi to go wherever she has to go. That's a lady for you. I mean, but the taxi could have been a little more, but she is working on a corporation and she is just doing her job, so maybe not the best taxi that we have out there. But anyway, Papuru ended up being very nice, and the way she attacks and the way she expands her negative wave, oh my god, lots of colorful Papurus with the fans, and they were dancing, lots of flashing lights. It was very 90s. And I'm a 90s child, so for me, that was just what I needed to love her even more. And I don't know, I just love her. And then we had the monster, we had the girls fighting the monster. The fighting itself, nothing special. Again, we had the three girls using their powers in different ways. Nothing special, nothing surprising. Hana beating the monster by herself again, annoying. Anyway, I feel like the cure part of this episode, it didn't really bring much, but I think that what really brought things up in this episode was the human part. It was very nice seeing the girls working and learning a new job, but I must say, I actually hope that the florist, or actually Hana's father, paid the girls after what they did, because they helped that woman. They gave it their all, and they spent their time there. So at least a little bit of payment had to be done. And so in the end, we saw Hana's mother. I love her as well, and she was able to notice something very smart in Saya's character. Saya, as we know, if you're following HUGTTO PRECURE before its start, you probably know what we're talking about. I mean, we know Saya was a kid that worked in show business, but in the series it hasn't been brought up until this point, and Hana's mother saw her and it reminded her of Saya's character that she did when she was younger. And this is the bridge to the next episode, which I think is going to be very good, because I think next episode is going to really bring out Saya's good character, and that's what's been missing so far. Even though I liked Saya's not development, but the way they've shown Saya in this episode, it was really nice. So episode 6, it didn't really bring much of new stuff and new information about the cures, about the plot, but it was a very nice episode either way. It was nicely written, it brought lots of different things to us, and for us that enjoy the characters, that enjoy the whole world they live in, I pretty much enjoyed it a lot. And I don't know, I'm having lots of fun with HUGTTO, and I think HUGTTO is being a great season. And I am now very, very excited, very, very excited for episode 7. I think episode 7 is going to be great. And we're going to see Lulu with a very, very tacky UFO flying around. What the hell? Anyways, on to next week. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.